it's Brother Donnie and Jennifer back at Prep for Eternity Homestead, and this is a great day indeed. Very exciting day because we're able to reveal to you our greenhouse that we finally got finished. We've been working on it now for about 2 months. This is a Grower Solution greenhouse that is 16 by 32, and we ordered it back before the first of the year and took advantage of some free shipping stuff, and it finally came, and we've been working on putting it together. It's 99% complete now. We still got a little bit more to do, but this has been on Jennifer's heart for a long time to have a greenhouse, so we had set enough money aside and went ahead and purchased one. So this is our greenhouse, and the reason we didn't do a step-by-step video of how to build one is because we're not proficient enough at building one. You need to go over to Deep South, watch Mr. Danny's video. He's much more proficient at building one. Jennifer and I and the kids put this whole thing together. We built all the wood, we put all the metal up, we put all the plastic up. Just us. So that proves to you that you can do a lot more than what you think. Now let me tell you a few things about this. Now on the inside here, you'll notice that we've got it framed on the inside, and we just followed the instructions that came with the Grower Solution greenhouse and put it up kind of like they said. We modified it just a little bit in certain places to work better for us. But for the most part, we kind of stuck with the different instructions. We put a door here that is a sliding glass door. You can slide the glass up, and then one on the back side you'll see in a little while. We've got double doors that's wide enough for the tractor to be able to get through. Now, what we've got left to do, we've got to put a vent in and probably going to put some sort of fan, but we just have not been able to do that. Now, this is a high tunnel greenhouse that is best used in the south because of the hot temperatures. Now, you can see we've got the roll-up sides. We went ahead and purchased the roll-up sides, and we've got them rolled up right now because had we not, it would be scorching in here. It'd be very hot. Now, you'll notice that we've got beds already built. Jennifer and I worked on these for, I guess, about a week altogether, and we're going to have beds on each side. So this bed on this side will have a twin on the other side of the greenhouse. Now, as we were doing this bed, Jennifer wants to be able to plant some in these beds. She don't know what she's going to have in them. Now, right now, she's got some of her seed starts in them. She's got, we've got tomatoes, which didn't come from seed start. We bought them, but all the other stuff did, like some of the cabbage and the collard greens and some of the other things came from seeds. And this was a great place to put them. It was a great place to store them. And believe it or not, within the last week, we've just now started to move some of this stuff up. Now, you'll notice we shot a video rather, of this soil. And this is the soil that you saw in the video, and it is the Soil 3. We are not sponsored. We bought this, I think this was $208 for this bag delivered. And it's pretty good soil. It's Omni approved, it's good soil. So we're excited about the greenhouse, and we're excited to be able to grow in it. And a few things that we learned along the way. Number one, it's difficult putting wood and metal together. You have to strap, you have to use certain parts that is unusual. For instance, if you're building with simply wood, that goes together a little better, in my opinion, than like wood and metal does. But this greenhouse is wood and metal. And you can notice that we put our bows on. Those are the first things that we started to build once we got it all squared away, all squared up. And we just went along the instructions, and it wasn't terribly bad. The hardest part to me for the whole greenhouse, because I'm not overly tall, was actually getting up all the way to the top of the bows and strapping everything in place. And we did that, believe it or not. I had to put our ladder, and we've got a pretty good size A-frame ladder. We had to put that in the back of the truck in order for me to reach up there, because my bucket wouldn't go quite high enough to get up there on the tractor. So you do what you got to do to make it. But as far as the way it was put together, it's not bad. It's held up within a couple of storms we've already had just this past week. What we've got left to do, we've got to put our shade cloth on. We've got to order that and get it put on, because we want to put about a 40% shade cloth, because in this Alabama heat, you really, I mean, in the summertime, there's really not much you'll be able to grow. I mean, we'll be able to grow some, but mainly this greenhouse was purchased to extend our growing season a little bit in the wintertime. And we like to have some citrus trees and some lemon trees, etc. Jennifer and I, we worked very hard on it. We worked a lot of hours on it, a lot of sweat. Not many curse words, so don't worry about it. The preacher didn't take to cussing a whole lot because of it. It really wasn't that difficult of a challenge. We watched Danny and Wanda's video probably about 500 times. We watched other videos trying to learn how to do stuff, Living Traditions video, and
Grower Solutions.
Grower Solutions video at Living Traditions. Yeah. But I'm going to tell you now, and this is not just saying this from Mr. Danny. Danny's video, to me, is a little clearer on things. He gives better tips, in my opinion, than what even they did at Grower Solutions. For instance, I bought 2 end walls. I bought an end wall kit for each side. And the end wall kits, believe it or not, the end wall kits consist of the metal. The metal and the cross beams here. That's the end wall kits. Now they're good to have, but I wished I would have just bought wood and used the wood to put the end walls on. I wished I hadn't used the metal. I could have saved a lot of money on that. But nonetheless, we use the end wall kits, we put them up, we match with wood, and it is what it is.
We used one, Grandma.
We used one end wall kit on this side, and you'll see it here in just a minute. You'll notice we didn't have an end wall kit here, and you'll see Jennifer going backwards. This is an all wood door, and this door is wide enough to get our tractor through. And we found these screens at a place pretty inexpensive. They slide up to allow the air to go through. So this end wall kit is just wood, and we built it up so that it would be able to we'll be able to get our tractor through here. So that's one tip for you. If you listen, do what you want to, but you don't have to buy an end wall kit. I learned this trick from Danny. We just put a hole in the floor.
With a pipe.
A pipe. Got these brackets, and that sets right down in that hole, the pipe, and holds it in place. So we're excited. We'll probably do a video in 3 or 4 months letting you know how it's going. We'll show you the progress of the fans. But we believe this is really going to help us in our growing, specifically when we get into more of the cold months. And we're interested to learn how to do it, learn how to try to do the various things. The 16 by 32 did not come with the cross pieces. I may go and add some of the cross trusses back in there. Very possible, but I don't know just yet. It held up, and we've had some very strong storms over this year, over this past week, and it held up. We completed the plastic, actually, I think on this past Saturday.
The day before that storm.
The day before the bad storm come, we completed the plastic, and we had all the kids out here with us, and all 3 of the kids, little kids, was with us. We stretched out, and we took a tennis ball, and we may show some pictures of that too.
We may have a video.
I think we got a video of it. But listen, this is the next generation, the future for our growing, we hope. Jennifer's tickled to death. I've got some lights I bought her for her birthday. I'm gonna be hanging in here, and we'll let y'all see how it's going. But anyway, thanks for joining for this video. If you have any questions, let us know. Remember now, if you're thinking about getting a greenhouse, you can do it. It's not rocket science, folks. We're not building rockets. You can put this thing together, follow the directions, watch videos, and you can do it too. Thanks for watching. God bless you. We'll see you next time.